In this high or top seed qualification match, we have time to shine up against Woof Woof. And we also have some new players up here. We have Xanti back. Xanti replacing 60's went to Nons Esports. And now Xanti is back, joining Woof Woof. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. It's going to be a very, very interesting matchup. Xanti is back. He was playing last year at the World Championship for the second European team. But now he's back in business. And Kelvin. And who's the jungle Pokemon right now? It's actually Sayu taking over the jungle position for the side of Time to Shine. Going with that Talonflame instead of Kelvin. So maybe after the last tournament, Time to Shine, switching things around as well after not having a lot of success there. And yeah, deciding to do some swaps as well. Teke comes in. But I think, yeah, I don't know actually who got this last hit. Was it Mew? Xanti was a very, very good attacker player. And now he's already back on the Mew now, looking for Borty. I don't know who Borty is. I've not seen this name before, I have to say. Xanti looking for this NDD right here. Boost auto attack into Electro Ball comes through and easily secured by the Mew. Wonderfully done. If it hits at the same time, it's so much burst that you pretty much can't dodge it. 10 seconds for the Ataria spawn. Sayu already looking for top, building up a boost auto attack. And then jumping in. There's the Ataria spawn. Potato only level 4, no superpower yet. It's going to jump in, and Sayu dropping 9 HP, goes forward, has the eject button away already, quite early on, since he went quite deep. And now we have Borty. What does he have? He has Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice Sylveon in this game. I like it a lot. I do think it's still better than Mystic Fire as well, but I think Mystic Fire is also totally fine. But if you have Mystic Fire bot path against a Mew, you will never ever get a last hit ever again, because you have no last hitting with Mystic Fire Sylveon. Absolutely no last hitting. Fight on bot breaking out. Muff is going very deep. Goes back to the right. To safety, and Potato now hitting level 5, has that superpower active, and Kelvin, of course, with that Sword Turtle, needs level 7 before he becomes very aggressive, but Hooper is just so aggressive as well, just keeps auto-attacking, pumping out that Astonish, and the Hyperspace Portal for a lot of damage. Going back to bot path now, 10 points go in for the Snorlax, and so far we don't have a point score yet for Time to Shine, so in case they have any stacking items, just means they have no. The fly comes in, it could be first KO of the game, but it's not quite. Sayu can't confirm this KO. 20 seconds for the next Ataria spawn on both top and bot path, and the game is very slow right now. No one's really risking too much yet. Game is very calm. Potato on the bus on top path, looking for that Ataria. Goes in. Kelvin now hitting level 7. It's rapid spin is available. And 10 seconds for this. The Hyperspace Portal comes through. Pop people to bot path. Sayu looking for level 9 right now. Is gonna go for another blue buff. And hopefully try to get level 9 right here for his team. Regirock still at full HP. And we already have Woof Woof moving in right here with that Snorlax. Caligula getting the fly is there of Sayu. Maybe looking for a Knife as well. Only hitting. No, he hits nothing. He hits absolutely nothing. Gets a goal. Flies back up looking for some KOs right here, but can't quite confirm anything. Oh, that is bad for the side of Time to Shine. And Buster also taking down a 1v1 KO on top on Kelvin. Buster with enough damage. The Fox Knight comes through as well. No, Kekugami dropping Loisy Jack button away. Caligula looking for the kill right here. The Sorium comes through. The Telekinesis locks up Delphox. Kekugami still healing with that Surf. And they actually win. Meanwhile, Talonflame went to top path now to take down Buzzwole. And they might just give up on this Reggie. But no, he's already back now. Takes another Hyperspace Portal. Getting just ported around. Borty looking for the KO into Xanti. Xanti super low HP. The Sorium comes through. It's going to miss. Borty with that Focus Band is going to stay alive for now. And Kelvin is able to secure the Reggie. Borty's in the right side looking for level 8 right now. He's going to pick up level 8. He's going to jump over the boost auto attack of Xanti. Looking for the KO on Mew, but can't quite confirm it. Stuck in a still very bad position and taken down in the end. But he zoned so much that Time to Shine was able to secure the Reggie. Thanks to Sylveon being so annoying on the right side and taking so much focus on itself. Sayu flying in again onto Buzzwole. Flame charge back out. The Smackdown lands onto Hooper, but Potato's totally fine right now. I have to fast forward a bit, so of course I want to still watch Nouns as well. Regieleki is dropping low on HP. Fly is going to be there. Blastoise Unite goes in, knocking up 2 members of Woof Woof. Fly is also going again. I mean the Unite Woof of Talonflame. But can Sayu confirm anything now? Zones them away though. The Regieleki now trying to go in. That's 80. That would be nice Regieleki to go in. But Woof Woof should be able to defend it right now. 27 points going for Snorlax. Superpower comes through. Regieleki just gets defended very fast. Around though, going towards bot path and scoring 40 points for free. Nice rotation there by Sayu. While Woof Woof had to defend the Regieleki, he just goes towards bot path and scores 40 points. Other 5 go in. Not sure if he has attack rate or not. I can't check what items they have on, sadly, because I'm not allowed in the spectating and the draft. Fly comes through as well right here. 5 more points going off to Sayu, another NDD as well. Level 12 now, highest level in the game for the Talonflame. And next Reggie spawning in just 20 seconds. Flipping his wings very fast, goes with the fly again. Whose auto attacks take. We have another. Well, it's another yawn today. That's the second heavy slam yawn we see today. Quite interesting. Sayu getting knocked by the heavy slam. Flies back in onto Aeos. Has to watch out maybe for the next yawn. He's going to unite with just Aeos towards the left side. And the flame charge is going to take down Aeos. Sayu trying to defend this goal. Now going for Xanthi maybe, but Xanthi probably has unite move up. Yeah, he does have unite move up. So he can't overcommit too much. Does a lot of damage though. That Talonflame is being very annoying right now. Has to watch out for the yarn. Flies in as well again. Flies back out, but there's a nice smackdown eject button by Potato. Taking down Sayu, which is overextending a bit too much. And he is taken down, and now Woof Woof can take a Regirock for themselves. One bounce being dropped though. Blastoise maybe joining after scoring 40 points. Regirock dropping down to half HP now. Can Time to Shine maybe steal the Ray? Kelvin looking for it with the Ignite move. Eject buttoning forward. He doesn't get it. Goes over to Aeos. Off the side of Woof Woof. And securing them the Reggie. Atarias up in mid. Xanthi's already moving in for them. Loss of free experience right here. And this game is very close. 191 points for Time to Shine, 140 for Woof Woof, and experience, it's quite close across the board. We have one level 12 Pokemon, so 2 on 12 on the right side, one level 30 on the left side, Talonflame, Sayu still being the highest experienced Pokemon currently, but Delphox also hitting level 30 now, Caligola, picking up the Flame Charge Plus, which gives them a bit of move speed. Got nerfed pretty hard, but it's still quite good. 22 points go in for the Slowbro, finishing off the goal, Talonflame, looking for a fly again, but decides to just go out. Sayu just keeps pressuring those flies, but never really commits for them, which is totally fine. Just fly over your opponents. If you notice you can't do much, just fly back out. And, you know, it's just always pressure though for your opponents. They're like, is he gonna land? Is he not gonna land? Just gotta be ready for it. And, you know, if they're not ready for it, then he might just land on someone and get a nice knockout done. 20 seconds now for this Rayquaza to spawn. Who's gonna get it? It's a very close game. 99 points difference. Still in the lead for Time to Shine. Caligola picking up the Blue for the cool reduction. Very important for Mystical Fire Delphox. Now Xanthi's gonna try to maybe... What does he currently have? He currently has Solar Beam, so he's gonna start poking. But he doesn't really. He's very patient right now. Doesn't walk up. There's one Solar Beam coming through, not hitting anything, but builds up a boost auto attack. Switching over to Electro Boy now. Yes, switch over to Electro Boy. After missing that Solar Beam for less cooldown, but he's very passive. He's very scared. Gets another light screen up to keep the boost out attack, and 100 points going for Buzzwole. Pudding. No, they're still not in the lead though, because Woof Woof also scored some points. I mean, this Time to Shine scored some points. So Woof Woof's still behind, even with the 100 points. 120. Both teams are so passive right now. Neither team really committing to anything. But Time to Shine still with a lead. No one's doing anything. And Talonflame is just scoring points. Another 26 go in. Woof Woof has to do something at some point. Yorn's going to land. Snorlax just engaging now. But it's just a very forced one. Doesn't even roll over yet. Looking for another heavy slam right here for Marv. And Woof Woof is just being so careful. They can't walk in. And Snorlax might just go down right now. Nice. Delphox now. Those going to land. But fly. Talonflame is flying through the entire members of Woof. But he gets taken down in the end. Nice Blastoise Unite by Kelvin. Going in. Aeos trying to keep Woof Woof alive right now. Mew's very deep with that Unite as well. Getting Telekinesis up. Xanthi in bad position now. Hyper Voice has to eject button away. Buzzwole getting caught by the Slowbro Unite. Gekugami waiting so long. Takes him down. Hyper Voice now chasing down Caligola, who is under half HP. 35 seconds left. Woof Woof is running out of time. And I'm pretty sure that Time to Shine know they're ahead, right? They surely have to know it. Talonflame is going to score another 46 points right here. And Woof Woof, they have to score points. Can they do Rayquaza in 20 seconds? They might be able to do so. Going to the left side now, Mew. Trying to score 70 points on top. But Time to Shine already on the defense. And they should be able to take this win right now. Snorlax is going to score maybe a few points. We're not going to stop Aeos from scoring. Yes, they can quite easily. 5 seconds are left. And Woof Woof just running out of time. Both teams are so passive in the late game though. And Time to Shine in the end. Scoring more points with Talonflame. And it gets them the win. Nicely done. Woof Woof just could not find the engage. And Time to Shine takes the win. Heading into game number 2 between Time to Shine and Woof Woof, we have Mime, Hooper, Mew, Buzzwole, Machamp for Time to Shine. Double support. We have not seen a Mime in quite a while. Up against Delphox, Aeos, Slowbro, Garchomp, and Sylveon. Potato on his Garchomp. With that, a Golden Badge, Sayo on Buzzwole. And Calvin going back onto the Machamp. Hard to predict this match. I feel like I think I like Woof Woof's team comp much more, I should say. So I would bet on Woof Woof in this game when it comes to just team comps. But of course, I feel like these two teams are very evenly matched in skill. So you can't predict the outcome of these two teams. It is very, very difficult. Very evenly matched teams. But Woof Woof had a better tournament. They got second place in the latest UCS tournament. So coming from a great tournament. They did lose 60s though. 60s joining Nones Esports. They lose one member. Something looking for the last hit right here. Electro comes through. And the huge AoE is able to get the last hit as well. While also dealing a good amount of damage from you already. Gekugami being very aggressive right here. Dropping actually quite low in HP. He has to use XP quite early. And loses also the focus when Potato being aggressive now with the Gibble. Going for Sayu right here. But doesn't have enough damage to follow Sayu. But still just exchanging some hits right here. Marv looking for the last hit with their water gun. And they're being very patient right now. They're being very patient. The side of Time to Shine. And now Kelvin is here with the side. Then they punch into eject button. And they take down the Slowpoke. Huge win for Time to Shine on the spot and path already. Very early game by Machoke. Or nice game by Machoke, I mean not too early. Perfectly timed onto the Slowpoke. And they get their points in as well. Going in as well. Now that the Make Punch comes through and they take down the Atarias very, very fast. Potato on top path, trying to secure some for them. Or level 5 now for both arounders. Buzzwole, Potato's gonna face shake. He's gonna get super powered right here. Potato might just fall, but he has to eject button away. And that keeps Potato alive for now. But that was a very risky face shake. Potato now Dragon rushing the bunny towards the right side, looking for the last right here, but Gossiflor gets taken down by the Buzzwole and the Hooper. Now Potato stuck in a 1v2 scenario. Dragon rushes over again. Buzzwole, the Bulldoze gonna take him down. Superpower lands into Potato. Can Potato defend this goal? It looks like he will be able to do so. Chasing down even Hooper a tiny bit, but has to back off in the end. Marv's still stuck on level 3. They should be able to get this last hit, or can they? They have a missing a Fires. They don't have the best last hitting tool for a spot path. But Marv is able to secure the last hit now and get the slow revolution done. Xanthi on the chase right here. Buzzwole in mid, looking for the superpower, letting onto Aeos. But Aeos is still quite healthy and actually turning it around right now. Damnic punch off Shaven comes through again with that close combat and they take down one KO. Or eject buttoning forward of Sayu. He's going to take down Aeos finally. 2 more KOs for the side of Time to Shine. 30 points do go in for Potato. Almost level 7 now. Actually, it gets him to level 7. That's how much experience it is. He's going to be very happy about this. But Time to Shine with a solid lead now. And Kelvin is going to be level 9. He is going to be level 9 for this bottom fight. And he's going to try to be the difference maker when it comes to this Reggie fight. Potato's going to stay top path for sure. Maybe up against Sayu. I feel like both are going to stay top path. Or is Sayu going to go bot? Yeah, he's going to stay top. He doesn't want Potato to get too much free experience. But he's going to miss the superpower right now. And Potato's going to get this last hit. Delphox looking for level 9 right now. Caligula is barely hitting it now. Quite late, but he should be able to make a bot path in time with this level 9. Time to Shine slowly auto-taking the Reggie. Close comment comes through. Solo enemies are landing, but only onto Marv. Not the highest priority target. To get hit by Poke because Amnesia is already back to full HP instantly. Gekugami trying to zone. And neither team really committing too much yet. Neither team committing too much. Buzzwole looking maybe for an invade right now. Both are 8.5. Potato and Sayu still staying both top path. And now the Reggie is being started. But it's out quite far. It's actually just going to reset. They pull it out so far. It's going to take a long time before it walks back. Now they gauge hit of the Slowbro. And Slowbro's getting taken down. Kelvin activating Unite move now. But no one's really close. Does he have eject button up? He does have eject button up. He's going to look for an eject button right now. There we go. Is he going to find it? No, he goes in. The Unite move not hitting anything. Kelvin very deep now. Caught out of position. Gets taken down. Just wanted to get anything done right now. But that could cost them a lot. Xanthi now jumping forward with 39 move on Sylveon. Going back towards the Reggie steal. Caligula trying to zone. Gekugami's also caught in position now. Hits a nice barrier confusion though onto 3 members of Woof Woof and Buzzwole is here now. Sayu is taking down one. He hits the smackdown onto Delphox. And Aeos is also getting taken down. Double kill for the Buzzwole. Delphox is able to eject button away at least to safety. But the Reggie is still at full HP. It's been almost 1.5 minutes already. Its objective is still at full HP. What can they do right now? They're still going for it. Sayu getting poked by that Mystic Fire. Hooper jumping forward, also damaging Delphox quite a lot. Therefore, now Slowbro stuck in a bad position, but so super. Hooper might be caught right here. The focus band is there trying to keep Hooper alive. Goes into the hyperspace portal, but gets taken down because it was too late. And now Garchomp is here. And Delphox secures the Registeel for the side of Woof Woof. Sylveon also takes some Bustful. A win for the side of the Doggos. They're going to score 26, 40, and 19 points. And 30 as well. They get all their points in, except for Sylveon. And now with a decent point of 188 to 65 points. That was a bit... I mean, Kelvin just really wanted to reactivate this Unite move right there. Just went a bit too deep right now. No one could follow it up, really. It was a bit too forced, but he felt like he had to go for it. And now... Woof Woof with a great lead. Sayu face checking, getting Dragon Rush, Dragon Claw combo onto the right side. Can he take the hyperspace port in time? Doesn't look like he can. Super powers onto Xanthi, but he gets taken down. It's a 1-for-1. Sylveon also getting taken down. Now the fight's still breaking out. Kikugami's on the run. And it leaves at a 1-for-1. Kevin again activating Unite move, looking for something now. But the server's going to hit. And now he punched. No, he misses out to Slowbro. What a disaster. And now the Slowbro Unite's going to take down Machamp as well. Hey, we're not hitting the moves yet this game. During Dragon Claw comes from Potato. He's quite deep though right now. But they take down Mr. Mime and Potato with the Night Move. He's stuck on the barrier though. He's stuck on the barrier, but Woof was able to finish off this first goal. Kevin going in again, looking for Slowbro now. Slowbro has the eject button away. And somehow, Time to Shine still in a better position for Mego for the switch leg. He's Sayu dropping down the half HP. So you see looking for Slowbro, but he doesn't have enough damage. Now goes on to Caligula. Is going to miss the superpower. And taken down, same for Machamp. And now Woof in complete control. Solid is a bit too early. Mystical takes down, double KO for Garchomp in the end. And Woof Woof now with a decent lead in this match. They also have, I feel like, much better late game. As I said, I did like their team comp a bit more. For sure. And they're showing some great fighting right now. Registeel is up. And it should be a free take for the side of Woof Woof. Potato is working on it. Caligula joining as well to just do a bit faster. And then we have Eldegoss, Sylveon just maybe defending top path. Because there's a push happening right now. 4 people of Time to Shine are looking for this. And Xanthi has to be a bit careful. Kelvin jumping maybe forward. 13 to 17 points. Going 13, they're going to break the goal. But they're stuck in a Delphox Snipe move now. But the XP gets them out of safety, to safety, and the hyperspace portal gets all of them to base. 40 seconds for the bit time to start. And we have a level 13 Garchomp and a level 13 Delphox for Woof Woof. Closing on 14. He can easily get it right now. If he takes those LEDs, he's going to get 14. But Potato's actually going for them. They want more experience as well. Maybe he has to get his Snap Move back up in time because it's still on cooldown right now. The Garchomp Unite. And on the left side, we only have Mew Unite missing. On the right side, we have Delphox and Sylveon Unite missing. But Delphox again already up. Still the lowest cooldown yet in the entire game. Now we're only missing out on the Sylveon Unite for a 10v10 or 5v5. Unite move fight. Rayquaza has spawned. Woof Woof still with a decent point lead. But not too much. That's not something you should be safe on. I feel like it all comes down to the Machamp Unite. If Kevin finds a good Machamp Unite now, but he can always get locked down by Slowbro. As long as Marth waits for the Machamp Unite, I feel like Woof Woof is going to win 100%. He can just keep safe and just Unite move the Machamp Unite, and then... Oh, the Surf comes through doing so much damage. Already too Time to Shine. Potato just guarding the top path right here. Machamp maybe looking for a flank. But again, you can't flank against Slowbro. That's the biggest issue. Flanking and Slowbro is so difficult. And it's going to engage onto him now. Well, if Slowbro's down, then they can look for the flank. And now Slowbro Unite is being forced. Machamp running from the side, but Potato scouting it out. Kevin is looking for something. Can he reactivate Snipe Move and go for something? Doesn't look like he can. They're just playing so well around this Machamp that Kevin can't find the engagement. And now Sayu is down. It's a 4v5 in favor of Woof Woof. And Rayquaza is being taken. And Time to Shine somehow force themselves in. Kikugami hitting a barrier. Dragon Rush Claw comes through onto Kikugami. He's dropping low HP. Has the focus band though. Xanthi forced to use Unite Move right here. Just to live. Rayquaza stay at full HP, but Time to Shine is running out of time. Now is their time to shine. Barrier is going to land, and Marth might be caught right here. Slowbro's down. Now it's a 4v5. In favor of Time to Shine. The Smackdown lands. Eldegoss is going to get taken down maybe, but no! The huge Garchomp combo by Potato. He knocks up, he scoops up 3 Pokemon into an instant Unite move. And 4 people are down for time to shine. It was actually Potato's time to shine. A huge combo. Scoops them all up. And now time to Woof Woof is going to take the second match. They're going to take the second game of this best of 3. Oh boy. Potati. Potati. They actually look quite bad for Woof Woof. After losing Slowbro, I thought Aeos was also going down. But Potato with a huge re-engage gets them the win. And that's why, you know, Potati guard shop is quite scary. Third match, the closest series we had so far today. And it's very hard to tell which team is going to win. Time to shine with Snorlax, Super, Sylveon, Talonflame, and Delphox. And we have Woof Woof with Mew, Eldegoss, Trevenant, Garchomp, and Espeon. Potati again, Garchomp. And Sayu going back onto the Talonflame. Kelvin playing Delphox. Don't see him often on other Pokemon that are not Talon or Machamp, and this time goes for the Delphox. And then we also have a Sylveon again. Which team comp do I like more? I think I still like Woof Woof's team comp a tiny bit more. Because they're very strong landing as well. But yeah, I think it's quite close again. But they have Espeon and Mew. And they're sharing their jungle with 3 Pokemon right now. Sunny's gonna take over the blue buff. Espeon and Gossifleur are gonna take over the red buff. And yeah, I mean, the Espeon and Mew in the same team is quite scary. Because they can just win top and bot path so hard as well at the same time. But I mean, it's a jungle Mew. Gonna be very high level at least. Psyshock comes through. Trying to go for the first kill of the game right here. But not quite enough damage. And now we have Caligula. Maybe looking for an invade right here, but we already had Kelvin taking over the red buff. So no invading happening right here. For the Caligula, so you looking for the last hit on the bunny. Can he go for it? Yes, he can. Getting close to level 5 areas. First kill of the game on bot actually. Snorlax going down. To Xanthi. Ex-teammates. Getting, knocking out each other. They were together at the World Championship. Xanthi and Gekogami, they were playing for Apprentice Unleashed. So ex-teammates that made it to the World Championship. Same for Kelvin. Kelvin was also in their team. Kelvin, Xanthi, and Gekogami. And yeah. They sadly didn't make it out of the groups. They actually lost to OCE back then. They lost to OCE in the group stage and they didn't make it out of it. It was a big disaster for Europe. Sayu getting engaged on right now, barely making it out alive on 1 HP. Going for this bunny as well right here, and they're able to claim it for the right side. It was a huge letdown for Europe. But Nouns at least kinda saved us. Nouns did save us. Mew going back to the jungle, Caligula right here on level 6. And now the mid Altaria are spawning. Xanthi already in position, so he's gonna hit a huge Psyshock Psybeam right here. Lots of damage coming through on the Psybeam. Splitting up to 3 Pokemon right now. But yeah, those Altarias disappeared instantly. Instantly disappeared. What's going to happen next? Both teams are very passive right now. No one really looking for any scoring. Espeon already 7.5. And again, the Sylveon still stands no chance against Espeon right now. We've seen this multiple times today. When a Sylveon was played on bot path into an Espeon, the Espeon just always 1 or 2 levels up every single time. Would Hammer maybe stealing this one away? No, actually quite late. Levi Slam goes through. Another Psybeam Psyshock, and those Altarias disappear in a second as well. Potato on top now. Probably going to be up against Sayu again for these last hits right now. The Potati Sayu matchup. He's going in, though hits a double Dragon Rush Strength combo. But Hooper with the X speed is able to get out quite easily. Alright, Reggie has spawned. And Gekogami already starts slapping it. He's gonna start going for this Reggie. See Sayu diving in with the fly, looking for Xanthi, looking for Trevenant. Has to be careful though, because Espeon has Unite up already. Thanks to Evolutions being very unbalanced. Same for Mew. I mean, that's why Mew and Espeon are all like the best Pokemon right now as well. They have Unite boost of level 8, which is complete nonsense. Fly again, Sayu just looking for those flies, but not really finding a connection. Doesn't want to overextend. The Hornleech comes through onto Snorlax, ready to renew HP. Who's gonna get this one? It goes over to the Psyshock Espeon, of course. It's able to claim it. And there's the 3-man Unite of Xanthi as well. On the chase now. Mew also using Night Move to go for the, with the Surf onto Sylveon. And easy chaos there for the side of Woof Woof on this first bottom team fight. Looking for a push as well, but quite overdoing it. Can Kelvin get this KO? Yes, he can. Nice Mystifier. The eject button goes in a straight line, and the Mystifier is able to catch him out of position. Potati, though, getting level 9 now. Potato level 9. Has the Guardian Evolution done. Sayu still looking for level 9. And now Woof Woof with an insane lead as well again in this early game. Looking for this last hit as well. Should be able to get it with the solar beam. There we go. Secured by the Mew. And again, have we another yawn? We have another yawn. What is happening with is block banned or something from this tournament? It's the third yawn I see today from 3 different players. Is it banned? Why? I mean, it's not bad of an ability, right? It stuns for quite long. It's just, I feel like compared to block, it's just not quite there. But yeah, that's quite funny to see a third yawn today. Talonflame comes through, Caligula's dropping low HP, and they actually get Mew. They also get Aeos. Huge teamfight win for Time to Shine. Kevin on the run still. He's going to make it out alive. Is he going to recon this position? Yeah, he's going to recon this position. Talonflame is going to finish off the goal with 5 points. Just wants to get rid of it. Eject buttoning away, but Sylveon is caught. Sayu diving back in, looking for Potato, and he's going to get him, but the Psyshock is also perfectly landing onto Talonflame. And also taking him down. It's the new tech? I mean, I guess so. Maybe some team is popping off with it and everyone is copying it now? I have no idea. It's just funny to see 3 yawns in one day on the same, like on 3 different players. But yeah, maybe there's something I'm missing out on. Maybe there's something I'm missing. I mean, it's still low CC, right? Heavy Slam into yawn is an incredible amount of CC, right? It is. And it can be quite annoying to be up against. Time to Shine going for the Regieleki and just maybe trying to snipe this Regice away. 5 members of Woof Woof here. Regieleki's there, but the Hooper Unbound is being ported. And now Time to Shine is walking. And who's going to get this one? It goes over to Hooper. But Time to Shine is able to secure this Regice. And they also get Regieleki at the same time. Winning both objectives thanks to Hooper. Being able to port them across the map. Looking for a push as well. Kigami dropping low. There's the heavy slam in into Unite Move, knocking up members. Trevenant also getting knocked up another time. The yawn is there, but instantly wakes up as well again. The yawn of Snorlax is also quite bad because as soon as you get hit by something, you wake up again, right? And compared to Wigglytuff, I think in Wigglytuff you just stay asleep. I'm not sure actually. Is it still like this, right? If you get hit while you're sleeping by yawn, you get woken up, right? Or does it look like that on bot path right now? Unless it's just tenacity from Trevenant. I haven't seen yawn in such a long time, I don't even know how it works anymore. Sidon level 12, Delphox level 12. And Snorlax taking the hyperspace port. They're waiting around it, but they're not going to take it back. It looked like it was. He was getting back, woken up there though. The dive is coming through by Woof Woof now. Looking, are they getting desperate? Looking for the push right here. Xanthi getting Dofon. Talonflame is doing a lot of damage, and Who's going to finish off Espeon. Espeon also. Talonflame is very good on Pokemon into Espeon. It can be very difficult to play around, and it's how you're showing exactly why. You can just go in, back off very fast as well again. Espeon can't dodge away from the fly either, has no mobility. Hyperspace keeps them all alive. And Time to Shine with 195 to 59 points there. Anything going to happen right now? Talonflame just flying around. He's about to hit level 13, highest level in the game. Potato's also very close to level 13. I assume so. Yeah, he is. So this last team fight is going to be very close. Both teams are just so evenly matched. They are very evenly matched. Regieleki being taken now by this side of Time to Shine. And they're not contesting it. Woof is not contesting it whatsoever. Regi is being spawning as well, but neither team is going for it. Potato may be looking for an engage right here in case they have to walk through. And Woof Woof now with positioning towards this mid-center area. Time to Shine taking a very safe approach towards the pit now. Talonflame looking for Potato. Can't quite find him, and now Greg is going for Rayquaza. They might just flip it. It's already down to half HP, but there's a nice Delphox slide landing. Humans dropping very low on HP, has to use Aeos Unite. And it's actually just going to be a flip. It's going to go down, and it takes over by Hooper somehow. Hooper of Time to Shine. You know what? Karma for starting the flip, you know? We could have had a nice team fight, but Woof Woof, they just had to go for the rip on Rayquaza. And now we have Time to Shine most likely taking this game. That's the surrender vote coming through. And Time to Shine are going to take it 2-1. And they're going to be a higher seeded team going into the round robin as well. Yeah, they go for the flip, they lose it. Somehow Hooper was able to get it. Hooper also got the bot Reggie, so I guess do with Gray MVP of this match getting those last hits on objectives. Besides that, it was a very calm match.